One advice is just like every child is unique and different. Like maybe like stop comparing and just have your child tread their own path. Hey, I'm Abhiram and I'm father of three children. All three of my daughters, they've been into Montessori education, and even my wife, she has eventually become a Montessori teacher and also a trainer. And Montessori encourages the children to find their interest. It will help, right, the children to find their own calling. When I talk about Montessori schools to many of my colleagues or friends, they think this Montessori means some pre-KG or some nursery school. They do not know that Montessori is just a methodology in which we can teach the children not to even an adolescent age. Yeah, our elder daughter Manasvi, right? See, when we're starting to choose the schools, that's when we stumbled upon the Montessori approach. She has her own way of thinking, her own way of doing things, right, which generally doesn't gel with the traditional approach. So we believed that Montessori would be the right approach for her, right? And we were not wrong, right? It has molded her well, the way she has made friends and the way she treats her peers. She has good bonding with them. She has our own independent way of taking decisions, and then we just give the freedom to her how to go about everything. For our younger children, the twins, both of them have been attending Montessori schools. They get to choose their own the subject of their interest. It just enhances their curiosity instead of just going through a fixed pattern of learning. At home, watching them doing their work on their own, picking their own interest and completing on their own, rather than just sitting beside them and making them do the work. I would say it's been an integral part of our home with our children, as well as my wife being a Montessori trainer. Nalini, when Manasya was doing her schooling in a Montessori approach, right, and then they had one opportunity, right, they were asking for if anyone wants to take up this teacher training. Really picked her interest. I think that's when her Schoolscape journey started. She took her training in Schoolscape under Ramukta ma'am. And there is no turning back after that, and then she became a Montessori teacher. She transitioned into the trainer in Schoolscape. Only once she started doing this Montessori course and then understanding various concepts about the children, how their psychology is, how the early years of the childhood are shaped, then obviously that transferred into our home as well.